Yo, we back in this bitch. Sorry if the last video, again, was kind of blurry, but I kind of think I know why. It came out good, it's just, on the audio was all over the place. It's because I'm using a laptop mic, so I have to kind of adjust the volume so that you can hear my voice properly and everything's all good. This game doesn't have an equalizer, so but I think I got it. Should be a lot better. I also turned off my air conditioner. Let's see. This is the part of the game where it really gets pretty good. It more or less always plays out the same like most RPGs, but the main thing that changes for the most part is the beginning of the game, because you start out in different areas. If you're an elf, if you're a dwarf, if you're this, if you're that. It's one of the things I really love about this game. Everything is just...
Today, 2 units of men arrived every hour, and they expect to double that tomorrow. Still, the Terran worries that may not be enough.
Everything's really, sorted out and everything, and it's all very unique. This is definitely one of BioWare's best games, in my opinion. Okay, just gonna explore Ostagar for a few. Ostagar is the Grey Warden camp for this war. Just going on there on the front lines for the Darkspawn. And if you haven't been paying attention, the Darkspawn is it's basically part of the Blight. And the Blight is like a dark energy that comes over the land and it screws things up.
This should be easy enough.
This game has its really good lore. I'll give it that. This is a game I have completed several times, dozens of times, and just about every time I found something new. This is one of those games where it's kind of based on that D&D, Dungeons and Dragons mentality a bit. Pause combat and all that stuff, even though I never really used pause combat much. I use it on KOTOR quite a bit, but on here you don't really need to. I've played the other games. Unpopular opinion, but I thought that Dragon Age 2 was a lot better than Inquisition. I don't know. It's just my opinion, I guess. Dragon Age Origins, just to me, has a lot of
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
heart behind it. I think it has a lot of just ideas that hadn't been used for a while during the golden age of
Greetings. King Kaelan is not in his tent right now? I suppose I do, though he's spending most of his time with the Grey Wardens. He rides with them wherever they go, in fact. Teyrn Loghain sees the king whenever he can and argues with him over coming battles, but the king just waves him off. The king wants to end the Blight with a single huge battle the bards will sing of for centuries. Do you think that's possible? That's how the Teyrn feels. He'll do what the king wants in the end, though. The king thought it was funny that Teyrn called him reckless, and they fought about the queen. She's the Teyrn's daughter. He wasn't happy about something she did or the king did, I'm not sure. I probably shouldn't discuss it. As you wish.
I know, what's this? Loghain's tent. Loghain is such an asshole. You guys will see pretty soon. Just, oh boy.
Look carefully, then. This wretched thing is a darkspawn. They're strong and cunning and smart, but don't listen to those old wives' tales. They can be killed. Stick them with your sword enough, and they go down. Their blood is black as sin and poisonous. Don't even touch it. You get tainted with that blood, and you may as well slit your throat. We've lost many dogs already. Had to muzzle them to keep them from biting. It's a long and painful way to die. Well, don't touch the carcass. We'll be burning it so it doesn't infect anything. Well, don't touch the carcass. We'll be burning it so it doesn't infect anything. There are lots of darkspawn, different colors.
This is supposed to be the battle that sends these darkspawn back underground. You believe that?
I don't know what to believe. We've won every battle, but there's more of them each time.
Makes you wonder if them Grey Wardens are right.
I don't want to think about that.
Sounds like the perfect time to get drunk, if you ask me. Good night for it, Warden.
That's the thing about this game. You want to take your time and be sure that you explore as much as you can.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, the champions of the just. Blessed are the peacekeepers, the champions of the just.
Look at this. Beautiful.
What this nonsense talk stopped.
You approach the tent of Teyrn Loghain and state your business. How can you not know of Loghain? He helped free Ferelden. He was the brains behind King Maric's armies and drove out those damned Orlesians. King Maric rewarded him by making him a Teyrn. Can you imagine? A commoner became a high nobleman just like that. Without Loghain, you can bet the king wouldn't be winning against these darkspawn. He's inside, but I don't think it's my place to discuss his activity. I suppose, as long as we talk quietly. He and the king have been arguing for days. The Teyrn's known the king since he was swaddled, so they don't stand on ceremony. The Teyrn speaks his mind, and the king yells right back. Personally, I think the king should do what Teyrn Loghain tells him. Without the Teyrn, we wouldn't be doing as well here as we are. I suppose you have a message for him. Hold on, then.
Yes, what is it? Oh, you're Duncan's new Grey Warden, I assume.
Sorry about that.
Kaelan's fascination with the Wardens goes beyond the ordinary. Are you aware his father brought your order back to Ferelden? Maric respected the Grey Wardens. They have an honored place in the hearts of our people. But Maric would have understood that it takes more than legends to win a battle. That's not an argument I'll repeat here. I see you're a Dalish. Maric knew a Dalish elf once. Never saw an equal with the bow before or since. I don't suppose you'll be riding into the thick of battle with the rest of your fellows, will you? Here for the glory, huh? Fair enough. Now I must return to my task. Pray that our king proves amenable to wisdom, if you're the praying sort. And yet the fate of the Grey Wardens lies in his hands. Remember that.
We stand here in this hour, good folk of Ferelden, and we contemplate the death that may await.
You guys are gonna have to excuse me if I'm a bit slow. I like to take in stuff. And I
You
like
there,
to explore,
elf.
you know.
What's your name?
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Turnlow again that the war party's ready to begin scouting.
Soon
Send
battle
word
will
if
be
we
upon
find
us.
anything amiss.
May the Maker preserve us all. They say the Darkspawn horde has grown large.
Kokari Wilds. Oh yeah, I think I remember you have to go do something for a dog or something like that.
You may not want to remain here long, Warden. Most of these men have been tainted.
Ah, I suspect you are one of the new Grey Wardens. Will you accept the Maker's blessing? Then I bless you, Grey Warden, in the name of Andraste and the Maker above. May the chant of light carry your name to the ears of our Lord.
I'm gonna have to get my lockpick up because I've noticed since the beginning of this playthrough.
Sorry, the main army camp is off limits for you right now.
The world has a lot of locked chests that I can't open so far. It's kind of a waste, and I probably should have thought about that, but it's alright. Let's go see what Duncan has to say.
You found our tent, I see. Is there something you need? Do not wait too long before seeking out Alistair. As I said earlier, we will need to begin preparations for the joining before nightfall.
Do this kennel master.
This isn't good. I'd hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help. This is a Mabari, smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed Darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first. Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
Oh yeah, you get to have him as a pet.
Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon? There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white with a blood red centre. Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
I wonder if there's a place I could sell stuff. I don't think so. Oh, quartermaster.
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty
You there, elf. Where's my armor? And why are you dressed so preposterously? What? Oh, you're the one who arrived with the Grey Warden. please forgive my rudeness. There are so many elves running about, and I've been waiting for... It's simply been so hectic. I never thought... But please, pardon my terrible manners. I am just the quartermaster, a simple man. No one special. Thank you. Did you come for some supplies, perhaps? Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course, to keep morale up, you understand. So long as you keep it quiet.
Okay, I wanna sell a few things. Shields. So, Blood Dragon Plate. That's from the specials.
Something you need? Some supplies, perhaps? Let me know what you'd like. Nothing here that I... So yeah, that's good.
Sun, iron, dagger, iron. I'm gonna start using a. No, not yet. I don't think. Sell off this bow, then I'll be on my way.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps? Well, let me know what you'd like.
I'm not gonna use it anyways. Okay. Wait, let me see.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Well, let me know.
Maybe I can go full. No. I seem to remember that you could put two. So I think that might be a some sort of. Yeah, I believe so. Otherwise, it would let me do it. I know that.
Hello again. Is there something you need?
I know that you're able to
Let me.
equip two big swords at once, eventually. Not just a dagger and a sword, so. I don't know. Trying not to waste too much time buying stuff. Anyway,
Rel's here.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together. It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage. And that makes you Duncan's new recruit, I suppose. Glad to meet you. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining. Eager, are we? Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started. With the mage, the Circle is here at the King's request, and the Chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are, which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar. Not that that's all Templars do, but yes, the Chantry raised me until Duncan recruited me 6 months ago. I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech. You do? Huh, that's a switch. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Alright. Know how to set tactics is enough. But I don't want him as... Oh well, whatever.
Right.
Soldiers of Ferelden, my sisters and gentle folk, we stand here on the eve of battle.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
I apologize, Duncan. I'll go collect who we're missing. This is Sir Jory, a knight from Redcliffe.
How do you do?
And this here is Daveth, a fellow from Denerim.
That's me. I'm a fellow.
And this, of course, is the recruit that Duncan said he was bringing.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Korcari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit. There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can. The scrolls contain treaties promising support, treaties that may prove valuable in the days to come. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Okay, so the Korcari Wilds.
The heavenly golden city itself. They painted it with their sins, and they were cast back into ours.
What are my quests?
Let's get started.
Hail. I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
We got this. Don't you worry. I bet you that bone is for that's a gift. This beef bone, I think you give that to the dog. He eventually becomes a party member. Jacked up.
Over here.
Uh-oh. Where's that coming from? Oh, him.
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you. I've got to get out of here.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the Horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back. That's true.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on. Let's get what we came for and head back to Duncan. What about? The one tomorrow. I'll tell you, it's Tairn Loghain we should be looking to win it, not the king. Kaelin just wants his place in history. But Tairn is planning the strategy. That's my opinion, anyway. I guess I should be thankful the king favors us Grey Wardens. But I know who's keeping the lid on the pot. You know, that's a good question. The other Grey Wardens are riding into battle with the king. I don't know if you'll be with them. We're at the edge of the Korcari Wilds, the eye of the Blight Storm, right where the Horde will be coming. Ostagar itself is an excellent defensive position. The Wilders were pushed back from here time and again in ancient days. You want to ask me about something else? Then let's get a move on, shall we?
This should be easy enough.
But I think that was the herb.
sensing darkspawn nearby. Best be on your guard. This should be easy enough.
Okay, so I think that was the flower. So now we can help the doggo. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, he becomes a companion eventually. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but you have to do that quest for him in order for him to be, you know. I don't know if you noticed, but whenever I was talking to the dog, putting the muzzle on him, I actually had an opportunity to kill him. This game does not care how sensitive you are to certain things. It gives you the option to do whatever you want. It's just no going around it.
Look there. Poor slobs. That just seems so excessive.
Yikes. So far, I really do enjoy the PC version.
What do you know? More darkspawn now.
Rigby's Last Will and Testament. What is that? Okay, so there's a cache here that I apparently need to find. That's two caches I need to find, really.
My Grey Warden sense is tingling. We're in danger again.
This guy said his Grey Warden senses are tingling. This game's a lot like, you know, older RPGs where you would walk into an area and you would be there just for a quest or two, and by the time that you really started to venture and stuff, you would have, I mean, 10 quests that you'd have to do before you leave. Games like this are really good when it comes to being a completionist. It feels really satisfying to explore and get all the content done. And there's so much lore to take in too. It's really nice. It really does benefit you more than it hurts you to just go all over the place and explore. You're gonna see me backtracking quite a lot. Very foolish not to. feel the pressure. Because you just know, you know. some type of there's a lot of those around on the game. It's like you're like summoning a demon. It's like a ritual. There's a lot of ritual shit on here, like where you scatter ashes or put bones back or something like that, and it'll summon shit. Navigating the menus is a bit tedious on the console. Okay, this is the Grey Warden outpost thing. Where's that? I'm trying to find that guy's cache.
Well, well, what have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What say you, Scavenger or intruder? 'Tis a tower no longer. The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wilds, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the wilds. Such Idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there. Elves are not frightened little boys. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine. And you may call me Morrigan, if you wish. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened. 'Twas my mother, in fact. Yes, my mother. Did you assume I spawned from a log?
A thieving, weird talking log, perhaps?
Not all in the wilds are monsters. Flowers grow as well as toads. If you wish, I will take you to my mother. 'Tis not far from here, and you may ask her for your papers if you like.
We should get those treaties, but I dislike this Morrigan's sudden appearance. It's too convenient.
Why not? I do not meet many people here. Are you all so mistrustful? As you wish, and I shall watch. Should you change your mind, I can take you to her later.
I'm gonna look around for that other cache first. I don't know if it's here, but... I'm just not quite sure where it could be. You know... Last will and test. Quest related. Pinch of ashes. Come to the wilds to speak to the chamber. It is my will that if this box finds my wife in Redcliffe, I want to say that we've been there. I think I know where it is. It's just I couldn't find anything there. I don't want to go with Morrigan just yet because I don't know if I'll be able to come back here. Basically, it's some kind of treasure, or a cache rather, for this wizard that we built this priest. And we have to deliver it to another city whenever we go there. This looks like a camp, personally. Where would it be? Just not sure.
Your treaties yet remain with my mother. When you wish to go, I will take you to her.
Here's a thought. Why don't we wait here and you go and fetch them?
I do not fetch. If you wish to ask about your precious treaties, then come. Otherwise, stay.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you. Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Davith. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your elven mind give you a different viewpoint? What do you believe? Ha! There lies the answer I hope to get. An open mind, yet not made of mush. Am I simply complimenting you? Wait and see. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
So this is a dreaded Witch of the Wilds.
Witch of the Wilds, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them.
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize. Either the threat is more, or they realize less. Or perhaps the threat is nothing. Or perhaps they realize nothing. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
Back in and look for that cache. It's gotta be here somewhere. What does it say again? It says nestled in a Tevinter ruin in the western reaches of the wilds. A Tevinter ruin. So it's inside a ruin. Oh, here we go. Okay, so now whenever we go to Redcliffe, we can deliver this.
Stable for now, but not improving. Unless I get that herb I told you about, there's not much hope. Let me see. Yeah, that's exactly it. Wonderful. Yeah, give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment. He looks better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could. A day, maybe two. There's enough ointment for him to make a full recovery. Why not come back after the battle? Perhaps we can see about imprinting him on you. Maybe. It's likely he understands you're responsible for curing him. Mabari are at least as smart as your average tax collector. Come back after the battle and just... well, take another look. The Mabari's responding well. As I said, come back... after the battle's done. It's bound to be lively then. Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps? Let me know what you'd like. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps? So long as you keep it quiet.
returned from the wilds. Have you been successful? Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately. I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later. If only such secrecy were unnecessary, and all understood the necessity of such sacrifice. Sadly, that will never be so.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
I only know that my wife is in Highever with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight. You saw those Darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them? Maybe you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the Darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten, and that one day we shall join you.
Davith, step forward. But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden.
Two more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
My decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Cailan. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
That's the case. Perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the recruit I met earlier on the road? I understand congratulations are in order. Every Grey Warden is needed now. You should be honored to join their ranks.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Cailan. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from cover.
To flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the Archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The Circle of Magi...
not trust any lives to your spells, Mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough! This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Galen. A glorious moment for us all.
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Logain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
The tower is on the other side of the gorge from the King's camp, the way we came when we arrived. You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley. We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for. Stay with the Terran's men and guard the tower. If you are needed, we will send word. Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
Let's cross the bridge and get to the Tower of Ishal.
Okay, I'm gonna be